Hello there, everybody. I'm Mr. Game and Pie, and this is Let's Play Sonic 3 and Knuckles Part 6. Today we have two special guests with us.
Oh my gosh!
Woo! Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, those are the names. Those are their names. Oh my gosh and woo.
Yeah, youtube.com/ yeah.
Also known as GameAndRoy and AustinOnSugar.
Yep.
So, oh my gosh, what are your thoughts on this level?
The twirlies, they could, be a little bit more twirly.
The twirlies are more twirly, yes, that is true.
There is one coming up that really is, like, massive spiral, but we'll get there.
Now, Act 1 isn't really any different from Sonic and Tails Act 1. However, Act 2 is very much different. But we'll get to that whenever we get to that.
Most of Act 1, but there we go. There's our awesome twirly.
Yes, there's the awesome twirly.
Ooh.
Also, viewers will notice that in the background there's no more Death Egg. Once again, showing that this takes place after Sonic and Tails' adventures.
I've always loved those little hints that they throw in there. Just, by the way, Knuckles is just randomly revisiting all these places.
Yeah. Now, one of the reasons why I'm making a point to mention that this takes place after Sonic and Tails' adventures is because for some reason, in Sonic 4 they say that Sonic and Tails' adventures take place at the same time as Knuckles, which doesn't make any sense at all. Everything shows the opposite, actually.
Not sure if that's supposed to be Sega not understanding their own franchise enough, or what, but yeah.
Well,
it always did strike me as kind of weird.
I'm pretty sure that Miyamoto said that The Legend of Zelda 2 took place before The Legend of Zelda, when everything hinted otherwise. So, it's the first time that this has happened.
That's true.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm no master of The Legend of Zelda series.
I remember, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, never mind. You go.
I remember, I forgot who it was, but someone posted a status because they were having some sort of Zelda theme thing going on. And they're like, people were like asking him to do the timeline thing. This is before the timeline. The official timeline came out.
Yeah.
And this is around the time that Skyward Sword and Skyrim were both coming out at the same time. And I know a lot of people confuse Skyrim and Skyward Sword just because they had kind of similar names.
Legend of Zelda, Skyrim Sword.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to think of Fruit Row puns in a second here. Yeah, but he was saying, like, in the status, like, because they said that Skyward Sword was supposed to be the first in the timeline or whatever, and he said in the status, and he's just like, I know that Skyrim is supposed to predate Ocarina of Time, but other than that, it was so funny. I like screenshot and everything before he could take it down or anything. It was funny.
Oh no, this enemy is being annoying. What the heck? He only has 3 spikes!
Well, that's, sprite limitations for you, or something.
Interesting. I guess he glitched one of his spikes out of existence or something.
It's weird.
Alrighty then.
Maybe
So, we're coming up to the end of the level soon, and that's whenever you folks will really begin to see that Knuckles is different. Actually, a lot different. Yes, we're almost there. Also, you notice that the water in the background still exists. Apparently, this is a natural pool in, Angel Island.
Maybe
Rather than the pools of, say, Carnival Night Zone. Or Angel Island Zone. Go over here for some nice rings and a checkpoint. That's right, they have a missable checkpoint right before the mini-boss, no less.
But he doesn't look that small.
Oh. Alright, so now I have to remember how to do this mini-boss. There we go, you just have to climb up the wall, and then jump off whenever they're not doing their little spinny things.
That's an interesting strategy.
Or you get hit by them. That works too.
It seemed like it did.
The platform here that you're standing on, the rings don't bounce off of it, so it's actually rather difficult to maintain rings in this case.
It is, and there's two of them, in case you haven't noticed. Because
these are the two that were next to the one that Eggman dropped off at the end of Sonic stage, right?
Yep,
Tails in this case?
That is correct. Invincibility time!
Yeah.
And I missed.
You lost all your rings.
That's why climbing up the wall is kind of useful, so that you don't miss as much.
Wait, how many do those take per? Or like, how many hits do they take?
I think it's like 6.
6 each.
Oh, 6. Wow. That seems kind of difficult.
A little bit.
The only 12-hit boss in the game, if I'm not mistaken.
Basically, yeah. Of course, it gets weaker like every 3 hits or so.
Yeah.
There we go, it's dead. And now the platform is destroyed, then rather than going to the right, like we did as Sonic, we're going down.
Knuckles. But he's supposed to fly, why would he go down?
Well, he's the underground guy.
This is very true.
Yeah.
And now a completely different level from the one we saw before.
Yes!
And I can't get enough of this level, by the way.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Of course, this was the only level I ever played as a kid, as far as launch base goes, just because I never made it past the barrel. But that's not important.
I really like what they do with these brick walls in the background.
Looks very similar to another level from another Sonic game. I don't know which one. I feel like it's the second one.
Maybe Starlight Zone. Starlight Zone had kind of the same brick wall motifs in the lower areas.
Yeah, it's just those tube-looking things that you've been running on.
Oh yeah, those.
Not that big one, but the ones that go all crazy.
Yeah. Maybe Chemical Plant Zone.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely it. Yeah.
This level gets kind of confusing because you're constantly going left and right, and figuring out which direction is the correct one at any time is a little bit difficult.
It is more of a maze than an actual, like, typical level in Sonic's case.
Yeah.
I kind of like that, though. It adds a nice variety to it, I guess.
As you can tell here, I am lost.
Try climbing this wall.
Yes. Oh. Try not bouncing off of the enemy. Oh my gosh.
Got it.
There we go, finally.
There you go.
He almost shot me.
Well, you dodged it somehow, so all the better.
Indeed!
Yeah.
Dodging things! Oh, wait, I gotta show this. One of the few Chaos Emeralds that you can get as Knuckles that you can't get as Sonic and Tails is right here.
Yet he doesn't go for it.
No, I don't. Because you people don't need to see Chaos Emerald minigames anymore. You can watch Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles for those.
Or Blue Sphere.
Yeah, but I didn't do Blue Sphere.
Have you talked about it yet?
No, I'm not doing Blue Sphere. That's impossible.
What's Blue Sphere?
If you get the version that doesn't plug into Sonic 1, then it's a little possible.
What's a Blue Sphere for the non-Sonic?
It's if you plug in like, you know how if you plug in Sonic 3 you get this game that we're playing right now?
Yeah.
And if you plug in Sonic 2 you get Knuckles in Sonic 2, which is a load of fun. But if you plug in any other game that predates Sonic and Knuckles into Sonic and Knuckles, you'll get this minigame called Blue Sphere.
And it's basically the Chaos Emerald mini-games ad infinitum.
Oh, okay.
It's like literally like reaching the millions as far as the number of special stages they get.
So basically the survival version, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Although
the levels are...
here we have the water rising.
Oh, this was always the really tense section for me.
It's probably why Knuckles has a few extra seconds of oxygen. So you can survive this part. Oh, I'm running out of air.
Now,
that's really bad.
Now, when you say any game that predates that game, is that like including like non-Sonic games or whatever too?
Yep. I'm pretty sure.
Pretty cool.
One minigame, you have to enter a password first.
But I believe Sonic 1, if you plug in Sonic 1 specifically, it gives you a save feature or something like that.
It gives you all of the minigames.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
And you don't have to enter a password either.
Okay.
Here's another divergence from the Sonic level. Basically, that little part right there between going up out of the water and right now, yeah, that's the only part of Sonic's level you go to is Knuckles.
Through the tubes! Whee!
Chemical Plant Zone all over again!
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Except
Only
less
faster.
complicated and faster. And we're almost to the boss, which is quite different as Knuckles, to an extent. You see, first of all, you don't fight the first portion of the boss. And another difference is that, well, we'll get to that later, but the main difference between this boss and the version that Sonic and Tails fight is basically the beat of the spike. It'll appear more dangerous. At more dangerous times, that is.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes it harder to jump on him. It's a very hard to notice difference, like just watching it, but whenever you're actually playing it, it becomes very, very noticeable.
Like right there.
Mm-hmm. There we go. And now we have the other difference. Whenever playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles, you don't fight the boss with the hands and stuff. But here, well, look at this. We're fighting the boss with the hands as Knuckles.
Oh, no.
And he only flies by twice, if I'm not mistaken, rather than 4 times.
Actually, only by twice in the regular battle.
Oh. And then he flies by 4 times here, so it's
Yeah.
actually easier. Never mind.
And because of Knuckles' glide ability, it's actually easier to hit him.
Oh, nice.
So it's not quite as final bossy here as it
Yeah.
was in the one.
Though this is annoying.
Is he faster here, or is that just my imagination?
I don't know.
Everything's your imagination, Austin.
Yeah,
What is this? What am I seeing?
we're not real people, we're just texty.
He found a voice, finally!
Yes, actually, Jordan is texty and I'm Gary on aspartame. But anyway, that's it for this episode, folks.
Oh my gosh, short
Goodbye.
I'm GameAndRoy.
And I'm AustinOnSugar.
And this has been Let's Play Sonic 3 and Part 6. We will see you folks next time.
Bye.